No, fuck it. All you people take and eat for breakfast. None of you can fucking drive today. Says the guy driving down the middle of the railroad tracks.
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby. Technically he's Digby as well, only I'm dressed up as Agent Pendergast. You might notice I've had a haircut and a shave. But yeah, this is GTA 5, and today we are doing something I've actually been looking forward to for a while. I finally managed to win a 10th car off the casino wheel. So today we're going to go basically tour my garages. I'm going to look at all the cars I've got, and then I can start rearranging them and doing everything else. And the point of it is I want to move in here. This is my new penthouse, and I really want to move in here. I want to move away from the one I was in the last video, essentially, and have an actual selection of cars here that I use the most. Because at the moment I'm running between three or four different garages, in fact, to get whatever car I need for whatever purpose. And as one of them was a casino car, I really didn't want to move it until I had the full collection and I could start breaking it up. So anyway, hopefully this all makes sense, but we'll start here in my penthouse. This at the moment is overflow storage for my cars. And all I've got in here is I've got, well, basically a rally car that I have turned into a personal vehicle and painted wine red, which is probably one of my favorite colors in the game. Then we got the Shelby Cobra, which will not be staying here. That's going to go into the muscle car collection because one of them is getting moved out and brought up here. I've got the Aston Martin, 80s DB6, DB5. Oh, no, it's a Vanquish. Never mind. Excuse me, I was thinking of the other Aston I own. Yeah, so I got this thing. That's going to be, I'm hoping, now that I can start organizing, to actually collect some Aston Martins and have a nice set of, well, basically Dubachi, but, you know, end of the day, it's Aston Martin. And this is Pendergast's Rolls Royce, which we will take to go tour the other garages. So I will see you, well, at the first one. And say hello to my casino wheel winners. Yay! Yeah, I just got this one a couple days ago. It's it's basically a Cadillac STD or whatever the hell the friggin' real life car is called. It's a Cadillac. It's not a terrible car, but I don't know if I'm even going to keep it. I mean, basically all of these are in here. None of them have been modified. They're all wearing the paint they had when they were on the wheel. And I haven't really done anything with any of them. I've kind of just been waiting to fill this garage, but so I could actually, you know, customize and do some stuff. I've actually got a duplicate. This purple and blue one is exactly the same as the friggin' red and gray one. I don't know why they put the same car up 2 different times. Actually, they're quite a ways apart, too, because that car came, then the Toreador, which is, oh, I love this car. This is probably my most used car, because it's a submarine, it's got machine guns, it's freaking awesome, and because I got the sonar upgrade, I can actually take this thing underwater and find caches now, which is 75,000 bucks a day, which means using my previous strategy, I haven't been able to grind my money up to a couple $100,000 a day. And yeah, I've got a buddy named, well, I got a buddy who's playing this game now as well. He and I have done a few missions, so, and actually a heist. So yeah, I've been able to accrue money really, really fast. And now I can afford, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm actually getting awful close to 2 million. Which is cool, because I have the next car I want is like 2.5 million. And of course, the minute I buy it, it'll be on the casino wheel the next week, but that's fine. Anyway, I use the Toreador a lot because I like to go hunting for caches. And then I've got, you know, the open wheel race car, which I'm thinking I have a couple of race cars now. I might be able to put them, not like this one, I just have race type cars. I might be able to put them in their own garage and have like a race car collection. I got this thing I'm kind of on the fence with keeping. I'll probably have a supercar garage. It's not going to be here. I'll have to move them all somewhere else. And one of these two is going to go, probably the red one. I don't think I've ever even used this thing. I don't even know what it is, but, you know, oh, it's a Lamborghini. Yeah, I'll keep it in a supercar garage or something. I'm never getting rid of the red one, because that was the very first one I won off the wheel. The Cadillac is just goofy looking. That's, like I said, probably going to go. I don't have a huge amount of use for this bloody thing. I don't even think I've ever driven it, apart from to drive it from wherever I head for a garage to here. This thing, on the other hand, oh, I like this car. This car is nice, and it's really, really fast. So this one's probably going to become a personal car, and I think it's going to end up living with me at the penthouse. But yeah, these are my casino cars. Appreciate them, you know, admire them, and say goodbye to them because this is the last time this car collection will be complete in this room. And it's pissing down rain outside, so I figured I'd come to the closest garage, which is actually just down the road from my casino cars garage. And this is the first of the gang cars collection. So yeah, much like everybody else at some point or another does, I wanted to collect all the gang cars. I have, as you can see, a full set of purples. I have a full set of yellow. There are 5. There's the, whatever the hell this thing's called, the Peyote. Then you got Buccaneer. And then we have the, I don't even remember the name of it, Manana maybe? And the Tornado, hardtop, and convertible. I don't know why I put this in here with the top up and this one with the top down, but yeah. I have them in yellow, I have them in purple, and as you'll see in a second, I also have them in green. And here they are in green, the exact same cars. Now, I also use this garage just as, it's going to be like a 4x4 thing, so I've got this thing that was actually free one day. And yeah, if you want to know, one really good trick to this game is always buy stuff when it's on sale. No matter how bad you want it, wait... Oh. Thanks, Lester. No matter how bad you want it, wait a week or two, you might get it on sale, you might get it free. I didn't even want this freaking thing, but I have used it once, so it wasn't a total waste of space. But yeah, I mean, you're going to give me one? Hell yeah, I'll take it. This thing I actually got when I unlocked the mystery surprise on the wheel, and they gave me this car. I have no use for it. I probably never drive it, but, you know, I got 2-3 slots in here. 3 slots, actually. I got 2-3 slots in this garage, so I can do some overflow, or maybe get a Sand King, big-ass one. Stick in here. I've already got one in my unique and rare cars garage, but you'll see that one in a minute. And there it is, absolutely dominating the room, the big ass Sand King. So yeah, these are some of the well, basically rare spawn cars. I've got the Rat Loader. I don't have a complete collection, but I don't really want one. I sort of lost interest after I got the skinless dune buggy, which just is absolute crap. But yeah, I got like the Sabre Turbo that I actually had a couple of these. One of them I turned into a personal car. The Custom Dominator, the Custom Ruiner. These ones are actually gang cars, but they're in the rare non-gang colors. I don't know if there's any more of them besides the weird purple and the weird red. I suppose I'll find out eventually. I don't really hunt much for the gang cars anymore. Then we got the Sand King XXXXXXL. The Mariachi Tornado that's meant to be Thelma and Louise's car, and yet they will not let me paint it teal, which, you know, is depressing. Got a Sentinel just for the sake of completion, and, well, basically that's it. So, one more overflow garage, and then we can start getting into the good stuff. Now, fuck did all you people take and eat for breakfast. None of you can fucking drive today. Says the guy driving down the middle of the railroad tracks. You suck. Idiot. Fuck off. And here we are with another overflow garage. This I think is where I'm going to keep the Aston Martins, because I've already got the James Bond one here. And yes, I bought the fully armed and operational one with all the gimmicks and gadgets and whatnot. I got my Armored Kuruma, which has helped me make a ton of money, because I bought this thing on sale too. And now I can do about half the missions, I think, all by myself with no danger and just spending 50 bucks on bullets. So this thing, brilliant investment. If you don't have one, go get one. They don't handle perfect, you know, very well, but it's not terrible. I got the very first Buccaneer, that's the gang car, the first one I ever stole. I don't know why I'm keeping it. I've got another one that looks just like it. This is probably, actually, I think this one will go in the muscle car collection, because I'll soup it all up and paint it all black and just make it pretty. Then I got my, well, essentially little Jaguar over here. Jaguar, if you prefer. That was the very first personal car I ever owned. I stole it, I stuck it in the garage, and I souped it up here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, I kept it because I'm very, very fond of it. I know it's nothing special at all, but it's special to me, goddammit. And then I have this thing, which is the race version of the wine red one that was back at my penthouse. Again, they were free. I grabbed 2. I wanted one that was stock and one that I could soup up. So let's go take a quick look at the cars for sale thing, the ones that I think I showed them in the last video, but just for the sake of completeness, we'll cover it. And then we'll take a look at the muscle car collection, because that is coming along nice. Alright, welcome to the car farm. It's still in the same small garage. The only real difference here now is that I have moved my spawner car in with them so that I can just do the entire car theft and sell operation thing out of one basically, centralized location. So that's quite handy. Oh, don't pay any attention to the blood on my arm at all. It was just a bit of an exciting trip over. So yeah, I think all I got left now is the muscle cars, so let's go take a look. And last but not least, my favorite garage of all, the muscle cars. So yeah, this is an eclectic collection. I bought half of them off the internet, in the, phone internet. Blip. That internet. Half of them I just stole off the street, but I've souped them all up. I've got them all looking exactly the way I wanted them. And start with the Phoenix, I believe it was. But it's basically a, Trans Am, which is really, really cool and looks great in black with the sunroof. Then we got the Impaler over here. We've got the Camaro. If you saw my first video, you remember this was still right off the street. This is what it looks like now that I've actually gotten the money to customize it up. We got my Eleanor. Got to have it in orange and black, because in real life, I actually used to own an orange muscle car with black stripes. It was a Chevelle, not a Mustang, but I absolutely love Mustangs. This is probably one of my favorite cars in my collection. Absolutely love it. I got the Vamoose, which I have spent some money on, and it still is a complete and utter piece of shit to drive, but holy crap, it's pretty. Over here we got the Nightshade, which is probably the one car in here that I actually drive the most. I just love it. It's really pretty. It's I think if I had a guess, it'd be like a 1970 Camaro, give or take. And it looks about right. It's got a kind of a 70 Camaro front end and the body's right. I know the wheel arches aren't, Camaro, but it just suits the car really well. It looks good. The thing is gorgeous in black. It'll do wheelies, and I absolutely love this car completely, utterly, and thoroughly. And then these ones you will have seen before if you remember the first video. There's the Ruiner thing that I got as a rare car and then customized the rest of the way up. This is my Buick GNX that I bought. I think it's the first muscle car I bought out of a catalog, and it was really, really cheap, and it's really, really pretty, and much like the Nova over there, it handles like crap. And then I got the Sabre Turbo and the Challenger, which I do love. I'm on the fence about bringing it with me to my new digs at the penthouse. I know I'm bringing the Nightshade, because I probably drive that car as much as I drive, almost as much as I drive the Toreador anyway. I drive it as much as I drive any non-Toreador car. Well, that and the Rolls. I do really love the Rolls. The Rolls is fully armored, and it's just really pretty. And it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's just nice to drive. So yeah, I'm going to probably move the Nightshade out. I'll bring the Buccaneer over, soup it up, and get that, and then that will be my muscle car collection. I do have, in fact, the reason I have all this money is I haven't spent a dime on anything in ages, because I am saving up to get what amounts to the Falcon XB Mad Max Pursuit Interceptor thing, but I have to buy that out of the Arena War. I'll show it to you. I'll show you my dream car. I want... I think I have to buy it Arena Ready. Yeah, this thing, the Imperator. It's basically Mad Max's car. And I want this car. I want it looking like it did when he was driving it, when it was black, and it had the blower sticking out of the hood. And it's just really cool, really pretty. But as you can see, it's pricey. And I'm getting there. I got about another 3 or 4 days I'll be able to buy it. And another couple days after that, I'll be able to fix it up the way I want it. But yeah, there we go. That's my goal. That's what I'm after. And another car I actually want, as long as we're talking about it, I didn't even know this thing was a thing. But yeah, over here at Benny's, you can get the Aston Martin DB10. I think it's a DB10, or is it the new Vantage? I don't know. Somebody, if you know it and you actually see the video, feel free to correct me in the comments. It's the one he's going to be driving in the new movie anyway. But yeah, this is Aston Martin with a non-Aston front end, but that's okay. It'll look good in the Aston Martin collection. And yeah, I got a lot of cars I want to buy. You wonder why I keep coming back to this game. It's the cars. I love collecting cars. This is the only thing I do in this game, really, is just collect cars, soup them up, drive them around, and look for more cars. So I tell you what, we'll leave it on that. As always, I have been Digby. I thank you all for stopping by. I'm going to go now and start shuffling these things around for the next, probably 8 hours. It'll take me to get everything organized. Yeah, you can see now why I need organization. My garages are a hot mess, and I really just need to sort shit out. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I hope to see you for the next one.